video where today the PS5 franchise mode. This is episode 7 once again because I did only half a game or a few days ago, and there was a new update that came out yesterday, and I wanted to restart the game. But anyway, let's get going. By the way, I will be doing, or attempting to do, an all-nighter stream later in a few hours. Oh my gosh. Never mind. Anyway, it'll be probably about, 9 p.m., Mountain Time. When that stream starts. I'm gonna be playing Friday the 13th with my friend Kyle. We agreed on that. Also, I might be doing a third stream today, depending on, speaking of Kyle, depending on if he gets the map downloaded on Minecraft or not. There was this map back in 2015 that a YouTuber I used to watch a lot, was playing on back in, like, from 2015 to maybe 2017, I don't know, but he downloaded that map, and so yeah, I played a tiny bit on it, but he decided to crash the whole entire game with a car. But anyway, whoa, that looks different. Yeah, I knew this game got updated a little bit, but anyway, yeah, that looks different. The score thing at the bottom of the thing looks pretty different. Ooh, and, anyway, this is episode 7 of my franchise, maybe episode 8, I don't know. Anyway, I just wanted to get all that out of the way before we decide to play the game. Let's get into it.
The first quarter of the season already in the rear-view mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Right to the air. Here's Stafford. Oh, this is going to be caught along the sidelines. Probably shouldn't have been caught. He's going to lose yardage there. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. 2nd and 11 now.
Alright guys, alright, hold on. There is something not right here.
Now Stafford. That one caught by Tyreek Hill.
Yeah, there's something not right.
I meant to here for an injury. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
I don't know if Madden is safe. Well, this game kind of screwed up anyway. Of course it didn't save. Alright, let me see if the injury is all the way down or not yet. Love of God. fumble needs to be all the way up, and yeah, injuries need to be all the way down. Actually, I'll put it at 5% because, yeah. Whoa! Anyway, let's restart the game, y'all.
The first quarter of the season already in the rear-view mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. They'll be led out by last year's Super Bowl champion QB in his 14th NFL season now out of Georgia, Matthew Stafford.
And he's been playing at an elite level here in this early half of the season. Tops in the league in touchdown passes at this point. This is definitely a wide-open offense, so we'll see if he can keep a string of good games going right here.
Stafford going to throw from the outset. He'll get that complete to Albert O. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll run here with a rookie second-round pick, Kenneth Walker. And this will be a Falcons first down as the tackle made here at the 36.
Doesn't it look like they fixed the camera issue, which sucks?
But those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. And Charles, we see some of the injuries that have popped up for this franchise, and obviously hoping to get these guys back on the field in a hurry.
Brandon, I'm going to go ahead and age myself, but I'm going to ask you, when you were in high school and there were injuries, did you hear next man up from your coaches?
Well, you hear it every week now. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Falcons. Jerry Jeudy, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Falcons are on the board first here on the road in Tampa. Not a bad way to start it.
And I think that that was part of their script, because so many teams script their opening possessions, and whether it's just that possession or even deeper into the half, sometimes it's 15 to 30 plays. That had to be one in there where they call a shot play. Go for the big one, and they got it done.
Now the extra point. It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And it's capped off by the touchdown run from Jerry Jeudy. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded right around the 8. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. They're led out by the southpaw Tua Tagovailoa in his 3rd season now out of the University of Alabama.
And no excitement unless you're on the defensive team of last week in his numbers, because the only excitement he really generated was the 1 interception he threw.
And no touchdown passes.
Yeah, and his team wasn't real thrilled about that. And they lost the game. So I know this week has been tough on him because he's been working hard. Fundamentals, footwork, finding the right targets, and bottom line, how do they get a win?
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. First carry for Raheem Mostert. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. They run it with Balaj. And this is going to be a Bucs first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
But I do wish they would update the clock when it's looking at the game below during our game. I wish that they would do something like they do in real life, where the clock is going depending on if the clock is supposed to be running or not.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Tua going to throw. And this is incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. And he'll get this up near midfield, but that's still a few yards. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
Here's Tyler Newsome now. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. So for the 2nd time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. And they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half of the season, but this is a big matchup no matter where it falls, because these are the top 2 teams right now in that division.
And if you can build a bit of a cushion as you head towards the second part of the season, that allows you to survive the expected injuries, potential upset losses, all of those things, and still be in good shape.
Well, they may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the 1st down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 10 yards there and a 1st down for the Falcons.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a 1st down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
Now a 1st down throw. Stafford toward the sideline, and that is a nice catch as he's able to tiptoe his way out of bounds. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Stafford. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 38-yard line. 11 yards there as they connect on the quick slant. Had the offense humming on the first drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of times confidence just really kicks in for a team. They may have been confident going into the game, but once you prove it on a drive, it's hard to get out of that mindset, isn't it? And look, let's face it, we can always lock in on the skill position, guys. But those big fellas up front, they're really making this offense go early in the game.
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. Looking for Crowder, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the Buccaneers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
Well, this had trouble written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different color jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their second drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd and 11 now. Tua. This one into the hands of the running back, Balaj. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. It's a gain of 16, 1st down Tampa Bay. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 47. They'll run here with Balaj. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. On 2nd down, Mostert. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer 1st down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the 1st quarter.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. Out route, he finds his man. It's Jones. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on 1st quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Tua sets up to pass it, and that will be incomplete.
What you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Mevis knocks this one through, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, Charles, they get to them with their 1st turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal. And anytime you give the ball away, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board. So here are the Falcons to take over on offense. They lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he wisely will throw that one away. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Stafford. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. That's going to be caught along the sideline, and what a job of keeping his feet in bounds. They say that's a catch. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a 1st down.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable third down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the first down.
Stafford looks to throw again. Open man is Uzama. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. The numbers for him from a week ago: 7 catches, 93 yards.
You think the head coach and the offensive coordinator are able to pull the earplugs out now? Because all week, all they heard was, you know, Coach, they can't guard the pass at all. I mean, they're next to last in the league. Let's throw it on every down.
Yeah, last week we saw the numbers. This week going against second to last in the pass defense area. Good for him. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Stafford. That's going to be caught by Judy. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. How about the first quarter he's putting together out wide? Pretty impressive.
I think that he likes the fact that we're playing this as a day game. You know, some guys, they respond better in the evenings. For some reason, it builds up. For this guy, day game, and he's off and running. You're exactly right. 100 might be conservative with the start that he's had here in the first quarter.
Yeah, by the numbers, he's on pace for 200-plus right now. Walker now on 1st and 10. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Throwing is Stafford. Touchdown, Falcons. Matthew Stafford, 2 touchdown passes in this first quarter. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Well executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver, and that one good for 6 points.
And the payoff we just saw there tells us how many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks, because they executed that flawlessly right here on game day when the situation arose.
Extra point right down the middle, and that pushes the lead up to 11. So that one, an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards. And it ends with a touchdown pass to Tyreek Hill. From the 6. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15. Speedster Raheem Mostert and the rest of this offense out to start the drive. Whatever he was doing in September, they're hoping that that carries over now to October, because he was sensational last month.
He absolutely was, and we all know where it started at the end of last season. Right? All the offseason preparation, the weight workouts, the sprints, right? The vision that he had, what he was going to do this season. And, of course, it all came together with the rest of the team. Those big fellas up front, leverage, and, boy, are they getting downfield and creating extra blocks for him.
They really are. Everyone's been doing their job so far to create those holes. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary, now on 3rd. Here's Tua. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And it will be Falcon football. Atlanta prepped and readied for its next possession. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
He takes us up to the 40-yard line before being called. A busy first quarter. His third catch of the afternoon is a first down. Now it's Stafford. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. After one, a 14-3 ball game. Second quarter now, Falcon football. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. So the completion good for 7 there. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 48 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Balaj. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. Now Tua. That's caught by his tight end, Foster Moreau. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Balaj. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Nine yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. On 2nd and 7, Tua. Over the middle, complete. That's Jones. And he's going to get this down near the 25. Here's Tua. Man open is Robinson. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 23 yards, the final tally.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for first and goal. Balaj diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown. Just power football there down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
On for the extra point try, Andrew Mevis. And he's got it. That cuts the lead. It's now 14-10. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. Fielded right around the 8. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Atlanta now coming out on the field. No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. 1st and 10 as this new drive starts. On first down, it's Stafford. Open man. He completes it to Judy. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And right side, they're going to go option here. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A really nice effort that time. 12 yards on the keeper, picking up the first. It looked like almost a miscommunication defensively, because once he decided to keep it, he had pretty smooth sailing.
Yeah, it became a question of, wait a minute, who's got the quarterback? And when you talk about miscommunication, it's supposed to be called assignment football on the defensive side of the ball. But the assignment gets mixed up. That's the end result.
Stafford on first down. Throw out wide to Walker. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's 2nd down. Stafford. That's complete. It's Okuwebunam. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 43. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. To throw is Stafford. And going deep for Hill. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. On 2nd down, it's Walker. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Now Stafford. And this is caught inside the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I'm seeing a lot of hands on hips in that secondary, and I suspect a lot of mumbling under their breath as well, because this defense has had no answer for the passing game here in the first half.
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Not the 1st and goal play they drew up. Multiple defenders in to bring him down the ground.
That I'm struggling to understand a little bit. That close to the goal line, 1st down, run the football. If you want to throw it, throw some play action on 2nd down.
Two of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And right side, they're going to go option here. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? He completes this to Walker. Touchdown! Ken Walker, an 11-yard touchdown, as his guys are able to extend their lead. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point, because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Extra point attempt here still to come. It's good. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it was Ken Walker who finished things off with a touchdown catch. And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. The drive keeps moving.
Tua now on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Pratt. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. On first down, Tagovailoa. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Isabella. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Tua now on first down. His throw incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Looking to pass. Tua. And he floats one there, incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Thompson between the tackles. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up 4th down. A bold play call there on 3rd down, and they almost picked it up.
They almost got there, as you just noted. Brings up 4th and inches, and you know what I'm a big advocate of if you're going to go for it here, and I think that they should? Quarterback sneak. Pick up the first down, get a fresh set, and then go for the end zone.
Out now, Andrew Mevis for the field goal. This just 32 yards officially from the right hash. Mevis knocks this one through, and that'll make this an 8-point game. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
This one taken just inside the 10. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Get a look at Jerry Jeudy as he leads his offense back out there for this next series. He's up over 100 yards, has the touchdown. He's a big-time receiver in this league, so the question becomes, how do you limit him going forward?
Well, you know the guy's trying to cover him. They haven't had a whole lot of success thus far, and while they will still accept the challenge, maybe you have to change your focus. You have to get after the quarterback a little bit, disrupt his timing. Because right now it feels like pitch and catch. Make sure he's not able to have clear sight lines to him, and maybe that'll slow him down.
And this is not the guy you want to let play pitch and catch. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. And Walker has it. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down because they did not want to give the ball up here late in the half. They'd love to take the clock all the way down and score. This will definitely help the cause.
On 1st down, Stafford here. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. From the 36, Stafford. And he'll just get rid of it. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Stafford looks to throw again. Got a man, it's Judy, complete. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Stafford. Setting up the screen here. This is Walker. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing again on 2nd down. Stafford. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first
So guys,
half.
after this, these next few seconds have stopped, right at halftime, I will stop streaming for this game because I just got confirmation the map is done downloading, and
trying to figure out what defense will work,
yeah.
and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
Again, it's Stafford. The quick slant.
But yeah, I will probably stop streaming right now. Just right now. I will restart streaming here real soon though.